Guys, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. I am taking a walk around what will be my neighborhood soon. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? And do you hear it? Wait, listen. Do you hear it? Yeah, me either. Silence, except for the occasional bird chirping. That's it. This is the park. And it goes on, and then around off to my left behind my house is the pool that's closed right now, but after COVID it'll open up again. Isn't it lovely? So I decided I would just walk around the neighborhood. I have a couple days off. I figured I'll get a little lay of the land, see if there's anything nearby. There isn't really, but nothing is that far away. I did take the next trip off. I'm supposed to work on Monday, but I did take this trip off. I'm still getting full credit for it. I have a surplus of vacation hours to use, so I'm getting full pay. I'm going to lose per diem, but I need a couple days off that aren't forced on me by quarantine, you know. Yeah, so it also will allow me to be here at the house during the, why can I never remember the word? Inspection. Why is it so hard for me to remember that word? I have no idea. I can remember schematics, but I can't remember the word inspection. But, so Rachel's going to pick me up on the 27th, I think it's a Tuesday, and we're going to meet the inspector here. Thankfully, that dog does not live anywhere near me. Don't get me wrong, I love dogs, but barking ones, no. We're going to meet the inspector here. We'll go over the house. He'll tell me everything. I know that the sump pump and the asbestos will be on the report, but it'll be interesting to see what's on the report. And I think I have, it's a number of days. Is it 5 days to decide that I don't want the house? If there's just too much wrong with the place, you know, that the owners won't fix or give me money on, you know, credit for or something. So we'll see. But yeah, so I'm going to take off the next trip, and my trip after that was on TAJ, and I have the first 4 days of November off. So it's like 2 weeks of vacation, really. So I don't know what I'll do these few days, but I'll take you along with me. So let's see what happens, shall we? Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you. I did go over the documents that make up the bylaws and all the association rules for the homeowners association, which I plan on joining. But there's a couple things in there, like you can't own chickens, and you can't drill for oil or mine. The original bylaws were written in like 1968, so maybe there was, I don't know, maybe there was mining in the neighborhood. But yeah, no mining and no keeping of chickens. And that only came to mind because I just heard a rooster. Did you hear that? Just happened again. Someone very close to me, not that close to me, has roosters and chickens. Kooky. Hey guys, how are you? So I am, I don't even know, Sunset, and I don't know what road I'm on, but I came over to this IKEA right over there, and about 20 minutes ago at the intersection right there, this little white kid tried to mug me. Sorry for the traffic noise. Tried to mug me. He's like all of 5'8". I don't know. It's too the traffic's too loud here. I'll tell you the story when I get home. Craziness. Hey guys, how are you? So I just got home, and I was gonna tell you the story about what just happened outside of IKEA, right? So I left IKEA, and I had a little stupid little rainbow bag they sell for like 99 cents. And I bought like 3 or 4 chocolate bars and a couple of those tubes of those little Linzer cookies that I really like a lot. And the chocolate's just to nibble on during layovers or while I'm on an airplane, need to stay awake, a little sugar, a little caffeine. But, you know, I walked across the street, got to the intersection, heading towards my bus stop. I looked behind me, and there's this little guy, and he's maybe, I don't know, 5'8". He's this little guy wearing a reflective, like one of those bright yellow reflective work vests. And he's walking towards me. And he goes, what are you looking behind me you for? Or something like that. And I'm like, just checking for the bus. And he like runs up behind me like really fast. And he's like, let me get me what's in that bag, or give me that bag, or something to that nature. I wasn't really listening. I was just sort of shocked. It was like right on the corner, right in front of like a McDonald's and a Terrible's, which is a gas station. And there's like people all over the place. And I'm like, I start walking towards the Terrible's, the gas station, because I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this kid has a knife, a gun, I don't know what. I have been mugged many times in my life, way too many times. And so I didn't know what was going to happen. I just wanted to get away from him. So he's like, yeah, you better walk away. You better walk up to people. I'm like, totally stunned. And now that, you know, I was around people, of course, my mouth comes out. And I'm like, hey, little boy. I'm like, I'm not a little boy. He yells from across the parking lot. I'm like, okay, little boy, you know, you want what's in this bag? He wanted my bag. I ran up and I was like, you want what's in this bag? And you've heard me mildly upset. You've never heard me really upset. I can go from Steven into an animal in a heartbeat. I mean, I can be scary. I can be scary. I learned it from my mother. And I was like, you want what's in this bleep bag? And I flung one of the cookies in the bag. A cookies at him, which I instantly regretted because I love the cookies. And I was like, and he's walking away. And my boss came, and it was just, first off, I was like shocked and surprised. And second, I was actually quite afraid for a moment, because I've been mugged before, and one time I've been stabbed. So I didn't know what to do, it wasn't a lot. It was just a lot, you know, so it passed, thank goodness. But I got fluorescently rageful for about 5 minutes afterwards. So I was like, how dare people do things like that? For a bag that I got from IKEA, what do you think's in a bag? What do you think something terribly expensive is in an IKEA bag? You want to rob me for? So it took 2 buses to get home, which gave me plenty of time to like calm down. This is me calm. I ate a few of the cookies. It did help. So I got home, gave the cats a little bit of love. We all got some treats. And I wanted to open up some boxes. I received some packages yesterday, one of which I was expecting from Amazon. And then there were 3 others I thought I would share with you. First, the one I got from Amazon, I had ordered this on Prime Day. It's an external battery. I had ordered this on Prime Day. I got it real quick. I brought it with me on my last trip, and I hadn't used it myself. I charged it the whole way, but I had never used it. I lent it to a guest who returned it to me, and I promptly left it on the galley counter when I left the plane. Yeah, and I needed a battery because when I go on layovers and things like that, to run around in search of an outlet to plug your phone in when you're like in, I don't know, Central Park. So I needed a external battery. It's kind of big, but it's 26,000 milliamps. And when you hit the button, when it's charged, you hit the button and it shows you the digital, what's left in the battery. Or when you're charging it, it tells you the exact percentage rather than like 3 little lights, you know. So that came in the mail. It was like $18. And I figured since I'm not paying closing costs, I know it's a bad habit. I figured I would buy this battery again and learn the lesson and not leave it behind. So I was expecting that. This is a box that Carol sent me. Now, I opened the boxes just so I didn't have to, you know, fumble with them on camera. I did not look inside, although Carol's note, which was lovely, I did read this, told me what's inside, so it won't be a total surprise to me. But there's some packaging. She sent treats. Love these. This is a 10 count box. I get a box of these with some other ones from Chewy once a month. I don't know why I only order so few, because these 10 pieces will last us two sittings these days, because I give them more than usual. So thank you, Carol. That will sponsor a whole evening and morning of treats. This, look at this. Carol, I remember you're awfully, like, handy. Carol sent this. It's a little envelope, a little pouch that she actually had my name embroidered on there. Look at that. And there's double-sided tape up here to hold a little miniature lock. And this is to help, I think the story that she told me is that she has a Hot Logic Mini and someone had gone in and like touched her food and opened her food. So she sent this little lock. Isn't that the most charming thing? My friend Linda would appreciate this. She's crafty too. Thank you. Oh my God, I love that. And then she sent some masks. Voila. And she sent me saying that, you know, if I need to give these to a homeless person I see, or if I see someone who's in need of masks and doesn't have any. I do, when I travel, I wish you could see Claire. She's inside another box. Let me see. Look at Claire. Hello, Claire. I don't think she can get out on her own. When I leave the house in the summertime in Las Vegas, I take, sorry for the hand, I take extra bottles of water. And these days, if I have extra masks on me, I will take masks with me just in case I see someone who doesn't have one. Especially for someone who's homeless, because, you know, if you're homeless or in a really difficult spot, you know, and you want to go into a store or something and you don't have a mask, like, what do you do? And then she sent me these nips. I'm sure I have not mentioned these before. Can you see her? I'm sure I have not mentioned these before, but you know I'm a fan of old people's candy, and I consider nips to be an old person's candy. I love them. Particularly, I love coffee. I don't drink it anymore because it really gives me heartburn. I drink it on an emergency situation. But I love the taste of coffee. Coffee ice cream, coffee nips, almost anything. Coffee milk, Eclipse coffee syrup. I love coffee. So she sent some treats knowing that I said, please don't send chocolate because it'll melt. It's still cold. It's still hot in Las Vegas. And that's a lie, because it's supposed to be like 40 degrees for a couple of nights this week. 40, 60 in the daytime. It's supposed to be like 85. But thank you. I love these. All right, so the cats are all into these boxes. They love cardboard boxes. Now, this is a box from a friend, White Ferret, who's one of the few people who can send me messages on on Facebook and not like irritate me. Wow, okay. It's clearly a Halloween themed box because there's spider webs in here. I'm gonna have to be very careful with this because it's very sticky, and the cats will, I think, get in it and they would enjoy it, but I can see them eating it, and that's not going to be good. There's cards. Let's look at cards. Spider, spider, look out for the spider. Tilly, he probably crawled out of the envelope and up your sleeve by now. Happy Halloween. Hope you have a fun Halloween. Funny? Yeah, this is gonna, I'm gonna have to get rid of this spider stuff right away. Oh, and a cut. My hands are very dry, so I have this stuff sticking to my fingers already. And a card for Buddy, Eleanor, and Claire. Did you get out? Oh, she got out. It's time for Halloween. Look, it's a little baby buddy. Hope it's Halloween's when you'll love every spooky moment of it. Meow, meow, meow. Mer, paw, purr, purr. Just to speak the language of cats. And that's from Bridget, Snickerdoodle, Bandit, Akaya, Ferrets, Duke. I think Buddy, Eleanor, and Claire will understand that language better than I will. But thank you. How cute is little baby Buddy? I love cards. And inside this box, I'm going to pause this here because the spiderweb stuff is getting in the way. Hold on one sec. This is so cool. Oh my God. The amount of thought I gotta hide this box from my kids because they'll get stuck in that spider stuff. The thought that is involved in some of this stuff. All right, there's 3 bags of Halloween treats. I'm going to assume they're all for the kids, but they're not because there's adult stuff. There's human stuff in there. Oh my God, do you guys candy sticks? All right, have I told you guys before that I like circus peanuts? Have I said that? I don't remember ever saying that. I'm one of the 5 people in the universe who actually enjoys circus peanuts. That is insane. And taffy, which I might have to give to somebody else. But I love it. I just might not be able, I might have to give it to somebody else. My dentures do not like taffy. But I'm gonna tuck into this right after I talk to you guys. Inside here, Pop Rocks. Yep, I'll eat this. I'll take this on a layover, actually. I'll save this for a layover because candy corn and circus peanuts are 2 of my favorite sort of Halloween kind of texture. It's the texture that I like. It's like I will eat the marshmallows out of Lucky Charms, but I don't like the Lucky Charms cereal. Gummy peaches. Have I told you that I like these things? How do you guys know my taste so well? No, 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 no. You cannot have this box. Any box. Here, have this box. Any box but that box. Werther's. You know I love Werther's. And there's a spider ring, which I'll put on right now. Oh, I can't. My hands are too big, which is a rarity. And what's inside here? You guys all got. Oh, and there's a bag full of treats for the cats. Little treats. Buddy will eat these. The other cats will not. Catnip. Eleanor will enjoy that. And Eleanor will enjoy this. Eleanor is the only one who likes crinkle balls, but she really likes them a lot. Thank you so much. That was from White Ferret. That was such a little joy to open. Oh my gosh. I have no room on my table here. And lastly, this, I don't know the name. Let's see. This is from Gloria, Milton, and Gladys, rescued kitten viewers from Rhode Island. Does anyone, fun fact, does anyone remember what city I was born in? Anybody? Anybody? Anybody say Pawtucket, Rhode Island? That spider stuff. Yep, born in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Oh my God, look what she sent me. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's a little scratcher house for the cats. Oh my God, it's huge. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to have to hold on to this until we move into our house. This will be like the first Christmas thing I'll put together just for the cats. I'm not going to have a Christmas tree, I don't think, because Buddy will try to climb whatever I put down. Eleanor will love to, she will bat at anything that is hanging in front of her. Claire's pretty chill. I don't worry about Claire so much, but Eleanor will attack any sort of dangly Christmas ornament. Buddy will just try to climb anything. So there's probably no Christmas tree. I would like to figure out how to arrange my Christmas ornaments though. Got spider stuff on me. I did not expect this part of this video to be like 16 minutes long. I am so sorry. No, that's for me. I think I might just make this a separate short little weird video. It's a very strange video. Maybe I'll wait till tomorrow just in case something happens that's less weird tomorrow. But I will see you guys either tomorrow or in the next video. Okay? I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Fly safe. I almost did say fly safe. Oh. Hey guys. Oh. It's super windy here in Las Vegas. There's a weather front coming through where it's supposed to be in the 60s for the next couple of days with a low of 40, which is uncommon in Las Vegas. But I'm heading down to the mall parking lot because they set up a giant tent so I can drop off my ballot. Did you vote yet? Did you have an opportunity to vote early? By mail? Have you voted yet? Tell me in a comment below that you voted. If you did. Very important election. So, I'm going to go drop this off, and I'll see you after. Oh, it's so windy, guys. So I put my mask on. Can you see the haze in the sky? It's gross. I don't want to breathe it. So I'm walking to the polling place, well, to drop off my ballot, I should say. And, you know, this wind. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I was really ignorant of some of the ballot questions this year, and one of them is really important to me, is that should the Constitution of Nevada change in that to remove the definition of, I guess, marriage between, the definition of marriage being of a man and a woman, being that of any gender, blah, blah, blah. So I was kind of ignorant of that, which is a big surprise to me as a gay man. So, you know, clearly I voted for that. And for most of the positions that were on the ballot this year, other than the presidential ballot, was for judges, for different judges around the state. And so I used the internet and I did as best I could in terms of researching who I would want to vote for. And when I could not find information, I have to admit something terrible, is that I voted for any woman. If there was a man and a woman running, I kind of voted for the woman. If I could not find enough information to have an educated choice, because I figured, you know, I think women know more than, in terms of empathy and all that kind of stuff, I really kind of trust women to do the next right thing. I hope that doesn't sound awful, but if there's a man or a woman judging me, I want a woman. I also like a female primary care doctor as well, but, oh, this wind. All right, so I'm gonna go drop off my ballot. I'm super excited. All right, I feel so much better. I voted, wearing my favorite hat with my favorite new sticker. All right, so if you have not voted, go out and vote. If you're lucky enough to have a drop-off spot, you just literally, I just walked into that tent right over there, dropped it into the slot. They had to check that I signed the back of my envelope, and then I just dropped it in a slot. They handed me a sticker, and I've done my little bit for democracy. So if you have not voted yet, go out and vote, okay? All right, well, I will talk to you guys later. I don't think there's anything that's gonna happen the next couple days. The next thing coming up will be my inspection for the house on Tuesday, so I will film that, but otherwise, I think that's really it. So, I'm sorry this is a really screwy video. I'm all over the place, but that's me. All right, I'll see you guys later. Fly safe. Vote. Go vote now.